Welcome. In this video we are going to discuss the remaining problems of exercise number 13a. These problems are based on parallelograms and quadrilaterals. So the 11th problem is like this: what value of a would have the given quadrilateral would make the given quadrilateral a parallelogram. So this is the parallelogram given. So what value of a will make the quadrilateral as a parallelogram? We know the properties of parallelogram. One of the properties of parallelogram are in quadrilateral the diagonals bisect each other. Here let us assign the vertices. This is A, this is B, this vertex is C, and this is D. Here AC and DB are diagonals, and the intersection point, let us take it as O. From the properties of parallelogram, we can say diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals bisect each other. So based on that property, we can say AC bisects BD. So after bisecting, we can write, bisecting means dividing into two equal parts, cutting into two equal parts. So based on this property, we can write AO is equal to OC and DO is equal to OB based on this property. So we will make use of these two equations to find out the value of A, so that the quadrilateral will be exactly a parallelogram. So let us take, this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So we can say from equation number 1, AO equal to OC. What is AO given? 3B minus 4 is equal to, what is OC? 2A. So let us take, this is equation number 3, and from equation number 2 we can write OD or DO is equal to OB. DO is, here D to O is 5B minus 4. 5B minus 4, that is equal to OB. Here OB is 3B plus 6. 3B plus 6. Let us take this as equation number 4. Now from equation number 4, what can we say? Can we find out the B value? Yes. So from this equation we can write like this: 5B, if you bring 3B to this side, it will be minus 3B, that is equal to 6. If you bring minus 4 to other side, it will be plus 4. So the difference is 2B is equal to 10. From that, B is equal to 10 divided by 2 if you bring 2 to the other side. So from that, B is equal to 5. But we are asked to find out A, not B. If we substitute the value of B in equation number 3, then we can easily find out value of A. So let us find out A. So by substituting B in equation number 3, we can write 3 into, in place of B we have to write 5 minus 4 is equal to 2A. 3 5s are 15 minus 4 is equal to 2A. From that, 11 the difference is 11 equal to 2a. From this we can write a is equal to 11 by 2. 11 by 2 we can write it as 10 5 2 how many times? 5 times, and point 5 times, and remaining 1, so that is equal to 1 by 2. Or we can write it as 5.5, or we can write it as 11 divided by 2. 5 2s are 10, remaining 1. So we can write it as 5 1 by 2. It is either 5.5 or 5 1 by 2. So if you look at the answers, we have 5 and half. So this is the answer. So if A is equal to 5 and half, then the given quadrilateral ABCD will become parallelogram. So that is how we have to solve the problem. Now let us look at our next problem. Before that, let us look at our previous problem, that is 10th problem. If 10th problem, this is from exercise number 13a. From this, if the quadrilateral ABCD is a parallelogram, it is directly given, this is a parallelogram. What is the value of x? We need to find out the value of x. We can solve it by using the properties of parallelogram. There are two properties which are useful to solve this problem. Number 1, opposite angles are exactly equal in parallelogram. Number 2, adjacent angles are sum of adjacent angles are equal to 180. That is our second property. Let me write here. So in parallelogram, we can write opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are equal, and sum of adjacent angles are equal to 180 degrees. So by the way, what are the opposite angles here? Angle A and angle C are opposite angles. So and angle A and angle B are adjacent angles. So by using first property, we can write angle A and angle C are opposite to each other. So opposite angles are equal. So we can write angle A is 3y, angle C is equal to 3x plus 3. Okay, this is, take it as equation number 1. By using the second property, we can say sum of adjacent angles are equal to 180. What are the adjacent angles here? Angle A and angle B are adjacent angles. So sum of adjacent angles is equal to 180 degrees. So from that, what is angle A? 3y plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 180 degrees. Right. So from this, what is the sum of these two? 5y minus 5 is equal to 180. 5y is equal to 185. If you bring the 5 to other side, you'll get that. From this, we can write y is equal to 185 divided by 5. 5 3 times and 7 times. So it is 37. So let us take this as equation number 2. Now substitute the value of y in equation number 1. so that we can easily calculate the value of x. So we can write equation number from equation number 1, we can write it as 3x plus 3 is equal to 3y. Right, let me check it once again. Is it 3x plus 3y? Yes, it is true. So from this 3x plus 3 equal to, we already got y as 37. So 3 into 37. 3 30s 90 and 21, that is 111. So from this 3x is equal to 111 minus 3, that is equal to 109. So from this x equal to, if we bring the 3 to other side, 109 divided by 3. So 3 how many times? 3 times. 19 is there. 6 times 18. 0.3636 like that. So approximately that is equal to 36 degrees. Now look at the options. Do we have 36 here? Yeah. So the C bit is, C option is right answer. So if x equal to 36, then the given quadrilateral will become parallelogram. That is how we solve this problem. Now let us look at our last problem of exercise number 13a. What is given? The diagonal of rectangle is here. The diagonal of the rectangle is thrice its smaller side. Find the ratio of its sides. Okay, hint is given. We have to use the Pythagoras theorem. Let us take, this is the triangle with one diagonal. Let us add the vertices. And this is A, B, C, D. Here AC is the diagonal and this is rectangle. We know from the properties of rectangle that in rectangle opposite sides are exactly equal. That means these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. And we can easily say that in this rectangle BC and AD are the small sides and DC is the long side and AC is diagonal. Now look at the problem given. The diagonal of the rectangle is thrice its smaller side. Thrice its smaller side. Let us take the smaller side, either BC or AD. Smaller side is, we can name it as smaller side. So let us take this smaller side as x. If it is x, this is also x. Now from the problem, the diagonal AC must be thrice, 3 times the size of the smaller side. That means if it is x, diagonal must be 3 times the smaller one. So that means it is 3x. Since it is rectangle, we know that in rectangle every angle is a 90 degrees. So this is a 90 degrees. Now if you look at the diagram, you can say ABC is forming a right angle triangle. So we can say ABC is forming a triangle in which one side is 3x, another side is x, and we have to find out the other side. Let us take the other side as y. Now since it is a right angle triangle, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. That is why hint is given as Pythagoras theorem. So if you apply the Pythagoras theorem, what is Pythagoras theorem? Side square, that is one side is AB square plus another side BC is equal to hypotenuse square, that is AC square. So what is AB square? Y square. What is BC square? X square. AC square is 3x whole square. Right. So y square is equal to 3x square minus x square. 3x whole square minus x square, that is equal to 3 square is 9, x square minus x square is equal to, if you bring x square common, because in these two terms x square is common, if you bring it out, 9 minus 1 is left. So this is x square into 8. Y square is equal to this. So now we can write it in one short form, that is 8x square. From that, what is y? That is square root of 8x square. We can write it as square root of 8 into square root of x square. Square and root get cancelled. This is root 8x. We can write 8 as 2 cube. So we can write 8 as 2 into 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 into x. Here we can also write it as square root of 2 into 2 square into x. We can split it like this. This is equal to square root of 2 into square root of 2 square into x. So from this we can write it as square and root get cancelled. So this is, the remaining part is square root of 2 into 2 into x. So this is 2 root 2 x. So y value is 2 root 2 x. If you look at the diagram, so we are assuming the other side, which is a bigger side, we can take it as bigger side. We are assuming bigger side as y, and we find it as 2 root 2 x. Now if you look at the diagram, we are supposed to find the ratio of its sides. So rectangle has 2 sides, actually 4 sides, out of them opposite sides are equal. Here the smaller side is x and bigger side or larger side is 2 root 2 x. So if you take the ratio of sides of rectangle, so if you take the ratio of sides of a rectangle, they are, one side is 2 root 2 x is to other side is x. So both sides x is there, we can cancel them. So that is 2 root 2 is to 1. So this is the answer. So we can say rectangle has 2 sides, smaller size and bigger side, and they are in the ratio of 2 root 2 is to 1. So if you look at the option, B option is the right one. So that is how we can solve the problem.